In a previous presentation, we extended Hilbert Hotel Infinity to introduce hash numbers as decentralized identifiers on OmniStar-Web, a project to build a truly decentralized web owned and operated by individual users and free software programmers. We have also shown an example of how you may log into an OmniStar server, using public key cryptographic algorithms, shown as variable PBK in the video, and perform some simple and complex operations. In the two previous videos, we demonstrated the Train-Advertise-Develop Model of free software projects, abbreviated as TRADE or Train-Ad-Dev. Due to the detailed documentation and learning from source code, free software programmers train themselves or learn from someone else, and the community grew exponentially due to the growth of the Internet, whose growth depended very much on free software. The history of free software is the history of Train-Advertise-Develop Model, although the term has not been coined, because it has not been generalized and applied to other sectors besides free software communities themselves. Train-Advertise-Develop Model is closely related to OmniStar Trimedia Model, representing training, infrastructure, metaprogramming, and digital assets. Train-Advertise-Develop is just a simpler step to understand before grasping the overall trimedia business model of OmniStar-Web. In the OmniStar-Web login example video, the video itself is both the training as well as advertising material. When a trainee signs up with OmniStar-Web, he will continue to develop new training and advertising material, as well as develop the source code for OmniStar-Web itself. The Train-Advertise-Develop model can be applied to OmniStar-Web software development as well as other types of training, from cooking to videography and traveling, etc. But what is so special about the Train-Advertise-Develop model, as this is also widely practiced elsewhere? The answer lies in Omnihash or digital assets in OmniStar Trimedia model. Omnihash is a 53-bit hash number encoded as base 64 string capable of representing the identity of the trainers and trainees, as well as the web addresses of the training material. With this, we are able to build a truly decentralized online university, where every assignment a trainee completes will generate an Omnihash ID, which in turn will be used as reference, if the material developed by the trainee manages to attract more users to use OmniStar-Web, and payments in tri-species, namely fiat national currencies, cryptocurrencies and gold-silver bullion, can be made to the trainee and his trainers, as rewards for attracting more users to OmniStar-Web. This is illustrated with the ever-growing tree on the left of the screen, and each node is identified with Omnihash. Even users who do not engage in training at all may also earn rewards by recommending friends to join OmniStar-Web using Omnihash, as well as setting up OmniStar servers at home or on their mobile devices, using OmniStar modified versions of I2P Invisible Internet Protocol or BitTorrent. We began our first tutorial video with an analogy of Hilbert Hotel with an infinite number of rooms. Since David Hilbert proposed the Grand Hotel paradox to illustrate the weirdness of infinity, few people really understand its true significance. The earliest ordinary people besides mathematicians who understood the significance of infinity would be salesmen or insurance agents. Then multi-level marketing began in the United States of America. When Unix operating systems and clones began in the 1970s, few would have foreseen billion people social networks with million follower influences in the 2020s. Yet, none of these systems are accessible to the 99% of the population. As such, OmniStar-Web exists to solve this problem. Anyone can become a 1,000-follower influencer if he or she manages to recruit 10 trainees on OmniStar-Web and his or her network grows to 3 levels. In summary, the infrastructure element in OmniStar Trimedia allows anyone who has a mobile device or computer at home to host OmniStar server. Omnihash, or the digital assets element of Trimedia, allows anyone to monetize their time spent on OmniStar training. In the video on OmniStar login, we have demonstrated some examples of metaprogramming, which simplifies programming by converting host programming languages such as JavaScript to FOSScript, a metaprogramming language derived from forth programming languages. The source code used in metaprogramming can also be monetized using Omnihash. In short, OmniStar infrastructure is the most important breakthrough that enable 99% users to become the owner and operator of a truly decentralized web. Then Omnihash and FOSScript metaprogramming allow the OmniStar user base to scale quickly by simplifying programming and incentivize users to produce training and advertising material to attract more users using the Train-Advertise-Develop model.